On this episode, I rant a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Roman Miranda here, episode 7 of the Uber NYC Guide Show. I hope you're doing well. It's another beautiful day. I want to talk about renting versus leasing versus owning your car. Let's get into it. Okay, so before I start, I definitely want to say I don't have a ton of experience on all the different rent and lease agencies. I want to talk about things that I know, and I only know one thing, which is that I used joinbuggy.com, and that is one of the Uber partners. They have, I don't know, like 600 something cars out there on the road. Honestly, it was like they had the best website and they had a phone number that I could call, and I was able to get more information about what my next step was. So I thought their customer service was good, and I liked their website, and that was it. They won me over. There are, I think, 4 or 5 Uber partnered TLC rental lease agencies. I have not explored the other options because I've got a car. Like I won. I figured that out. So I don't think I need to go and research a ton of other places. The only reason I would do that is to get more information for y'all out there. But I'm not planning on renting or leasing another car in the near future. So do a little bit of your own research on this is the bottom line of what I'm trying to say. Make sure that you do your own pricing research, your own car research. But the process for me for Join Buggy was very easy. It was very quick. I knew what I wanted, so me walking in there was easy. I knew what I needed. I walked in. I needed my social security card. I needed that blue American safety certificate. I needed, you need like a piece of mail with your address on it. You need like a bank statement. You need your DMV license, and then you need your shiny new FHV license that hopefully has come in the mail. And that's you need that before you can move forward. So hopefully you have that. If you do, I'm so excited for you. Like, it's so annoying, that process. I hope it wasn't as annoying for you as it was for me. And yeah, so that's the rental. That's really when it comes to renting. But you're gonna wind up paying for something a week. Yes, a week for renting a car. $415 to $460 a week for renting a car. And I would recommend renting as short as you can. You know what? I'm gonna make another video on my feelings on like the timing of if renting or leasing. Yeah, let's talk about it now. Okay, I think you should really rent for 4 to 6 weeks to find out if this is something that you really want to commit to. I truly believe that. I don't think this is for everybody. And I'm gonna make another video kind of ranting on if you make money with Uber and if it's right for you. This is kind of the beginning of that. I think though, but to not get on that rant, I do think that renting should be your first step. Unless you already own a car that meets the criteria, which is, in that case, cool, then do it. If that's not the case and you don't own a car that you can use, I highly recommend renting for 6 weeks and seeing if it's right for you, and then doing a lease to own option. Because if you're renting long term, you're missing out on a lot of money. So that's my little rant on renting versus leasing. I'm just now starting the leasing process again with Buggy. It's going to be very similar though. It's going to be very much the same. I'm just going to pay them. You know, it comes directly out of the Uber app, so I only get the amount that I make each week. And I'll talk about how Uber pays you and all that later on. But the amount that I get each week is deducted from you know, Uber's cut and Buggy's cut. So then I only get, you know, the profits of after all that. So that's it. It really was. It was actually surprisingly, once you get the license, you know, I went to the Buggy office and I went in on a Thursday, and then that Monday I started driving. So it's really, it'll only take a couple of days if you have all that stuff. If you have your license, your DMV license, a piece of mail with your name on it, your social security card, the blue paper certificate from the DDC, and I don't know, there might have been one other thing, but I think that's it. I'll list it here, and yeah, that was it. So yeah, let's jump into the next video. From here on out, after the TLC, after this whole getting started bit, now I'm going to really start talking about customer service. You know, what music should you play? You know, get them in the mood. You know, other things that I think will make you, you know, a better driver. How do you schedule your time? How do you deal with breaks? How do you deal with food? All that stuff I want to talk about. So yeah, awesome. So we'll dive into a new chapter, a new era of the Uber NYC Guide Show. Awesome. Take care.